What is going to get you guys to the Final Four this year?
Oh, Final Four. Well, we got to take a few more baby steps before we get there. You know, obviously we have to defend at the level we defended at last year. We're a little bit deeper this year, so you know, share the basketball. I think early on in the preseason, the first few weeks of practice, we've done a great job of sharing the ball, using each other. Guys like Elijah Hughes, Jalen Carey, Buddy Boeheim. The additions that we've made this year, they go a long way. Now we're a little bit deeper, and you have those type of options on the court. So, before we get ahead of ourselves, we're going to have to continue to lock down defensively and put us in a pretty good position last year.
Are there any teams specifically that you're worried about at all?
No, I think you can only control what you can control, and our focus every year is to be the best we could be. I think last year we got better. We hit our stride at the right time. We're hoping to hit a stride a little bit sooner this year. Obviously in conference play, putting ourselves in a better position as far as the postseason, and we feel like we have the pieces. So we're not worried about really anybody else. We're kind of focused on what we can do and making sure that we come ready to work every day.
How has your offense improved since the last regular season when it was a little shoddy?
Well, we added some pieces. I think when you add the guy like Elijah, who had a year in our system, who could play multiple positions, who's strong, he can shoot it, he can make plays off the dribble, he's a really good defender, he can rebound from both positions, the guard and the forward. Jalen Carey, who's as good as any guard, I don't care what the ranking, he's as good as any guard that came out of high school last year. And Buddy Boeheim, who's probably the best shooter in the country from last year's class. So, when you add pieces like that to a group that's had quite a bit of time together, who understands what it takes to win games and put yourself in position to win games, it goes a long way. So, the ball has been passed a lot more this year in the preseason because we have more options. So it's been a good thing. We're hoping that all these guys start firing on all cylinders, we unify, come together, and if we do those things that we're capable of doing, we'll be in position to beat anybody.
Who's going to be your key sixth man this year? Is it going to rotate?
I think it's going to rotate. I think we have multiple guys that could be different threats on any nights. You saw what Barama was capable of doing last year when he was healthy. He doesn't play for 10 days and goes out and wins a game for us on the road against Pittsburgh with 18 points and 16 rebounds. So you still have him, and that's not even to mention that the guys that we added. So there's multiple guys on this team that could be a threat. Obviously, Tyus Battle is as good as anybody in the country to score the basketball. O'Shea, Marek proved late in the season last year that he could score. So, we've proved even last year that we had different options. This year, we have more options. So it's going to be exciting to see how it comes together.